Greetings and welcome back to Smartwatch Ticks. It's a beautiful day and we have an unboxing or two to do. By the way, we are on the web at smartwatchticks.com. Come join us anytime. It's been a while since we've reviewed these combo wristband earphone units, and I've got two different ones here. Now, usually I don't bring in two different products from two different suppliers and do them all together. But by the time this series of videos is done, I'm pretty sure you're going to want to buy both of these. Really. What are we looking at? Well, on the left, coming to us from GearBest, is a thing called a Bilke H109. It's a Bluetooth wireless earphone smartwatch combo, and wait till you see what it'll do in the upcoming review. The other one comes to us from TomTop. And similar in nature, it's a smart bracelet with stereo Bluetooth earbuds inside of it. Likewise, something worth watching. So, where do we begin? Let's start right now with the M1. Now, the M1 comes in a basic white box with some writing on the side that talks about how to work with the Bluetooth pairing if it's unsuccessful. Folks, I got to tell you, connecting Bluetooth with devices is an art more than a science. You really just got to mess around with it. Follow what you see here. I always will take my phone and my device outside, away from all electronics, clear out all things tethered, turn them both off, turn them both back on, and try to reconnect. And that's a wise thing to do because that will allow you to connect, and once it's got it, it usually can hold it and reconnect later when you try again. So there you go. We've got the M1 interesting fitness band with container that holds two stereo earbuds. Now, this kind of falls for me under the category, why didn't they think of this sooner? Look at this. Isn't this nice? We've got the two earbuds on the side and the little band thing here. That's the module itself. Wow. Okay. We've got a cover. Yeah. Well, and then I've got another, I guess, kind of a screen protector, but I'm going to go ahead and take that off anyway. It's just plastic. And that reveals the really sweet little case, a charging case, mind you. Now, if I pop this open right there, I can take the individual earbuds that just pop in your ear, have charging ports, and go in here like that. There's the left one and the right one. Okay. And now we have your contained earbuds. You've kind of seen that before. Maybe some of you are carrying a pair of buds like that with a little charger case. But there's more in this one. So we unwrap it and get into it. We get to the manual and other goodies. And at this point, I'm going to bring back Mr. TomTop to talk a little bit about what's in here spec-wise and to remind you that we've got a buying link in the show notes down below. Hop on over there to pick this one up at a discount. What's inside what you're about to see are a pair of Bluetooth headphones resting within a 0.96-inch TFT 160 by 80 pixel smartwatch. Yeah, really. It can monitor heart rate and blood pressure continuously with this one while it's on your arm. It has all kinds of sports modes for scientific analysis to manage your health. Fitness wristwatch that you can take your daily data on it and transfer it to a very interesting app. Definitely I have to guide you through that because I had a heck of a time finding the exact app to set this thing up with. It's got the functions of sport, heart rate, blood pressure, as we said, pedometer, step count, calories burned, your exercise history records there. You can use it for remote camera, alarm clock, anti-lost, so it'll buzz your phone if you're too far away, and multiple languages. Here's the overall parameters. Looks like you can get standby about 15 days and working time about a week with an hour and a half or so to charge it. The languages and functions again. And then the earbud specifications. Look at that, folks. It's running Bluetooth 5, low power. Yeah, that's why you can probably get 7 days out of it. Stereo, you can answer automatically phone calls coming in. And here's the watch specifications. Okay, now let's get in here. You've got this little goodie here, and it basically is a holder that you put this in. And so you want to line it up with this little notch against the back side, the front side. That's where the button is. So you push it in here like so. Oh, I guess I just turned it on. Yeah, it's got to fit nice and snug. Come on. Come on. Okay, I think we're in there now. Yeah. See, it's right here, so you'll be able to lift it easily to get into it. And did you see them lighting up already? Everything is all turning on already. Now let's put it on. Okay. TPU band, lots of holes close together, everything we like to look for. Oh, I got it a little tight right now, but that's okay. Yeah, it's thick. It is definitely thick, but it's a carrier for your earbuds. You just lift them and pop them out. They're ready to go. Now, I'm not going to go through all the stuff of tethering these things and pairing them. It's the standard stuff. They actually are already paired to my phone, and all I got to do is pop them out and put them in my ear. No, not going to show you my ear either. You can imagine what that looks like. We're taking you this far. It's a standard set of really nice, they're good quality headphones. I'm off screen, sorry. And they're in their own little case. But the sweet thing is the fact that you can carry them around with you in this smartwatch, which is nice and bright and easy to read, indoors or out. It gives you your time, step count, distance traveled, calories burned, switches on the diode in the back to calculate your heart rate, your blood pressure, and shows you your battery level. There's the MAC address and everything you need for tethering, and then back to the basic time again. Also in the box, you have the charger, which is something I've never seen before, like a hammerhead shark. It's really a big one with a guide pin, so you can't go wrong. You can't do it backward. You see the little hole right there. So you've got magnetic clasp, and you see it's going to try to go in, but it's not the right way. It won't do it. It'll be coming off of the side when you line it up. Really strong. You can hold it, you can twirl it, you can fling it, you can do anything you want with it. Standard USB connector, and you just simply charge it up that way. You have in here the screens we took off, and a couple of little ear protectors that looks like replacement parts that work with the earbuds themselves. Yeah, you see it's got one on there already, so you can take that off and replace it if they tear or you lose them or something. Not a lot of adjustment with different size heads for different size ears, but because of its small, compact fit in your ear, it probably will hold okay. That's the unit itself. Let's get into the app that tethers with it, because there's a lot of interesting stuff that we can talk about there. Oh, I forgot about the obligatory manual. We've got to walk through the manual. You're not going to find this PDF anywhere. So if you really want to study it, learn all about it, and the nuances, you got to see the manual. There's one manual. It's all in English, and it wraps around front to back. That's page 5 over here. Okay, so it's giving you some information about all of these biometric data options. Some more stuff here. Is that good? Did I hold it long enough for you to freeze frame? I hope so. Well worth a read, especially if you're going to buy one of these. Now we'll bring out, excuse me, Kaka. That's right, KakaFit. Yeah, I didn't say it. I didn't write it. KakaFit. That's the name of the app, and we live in a broad universe where different words mean different things in different countries, and I applaud the naming of this app as KakaFit. Cock-a-doodle-doo, I'll say that. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Yeah, the tethering is interesting with this too. So here, first of all, here's the thing about it. From the Google Play Store, you can download that. Check the show notes if you want a direct link, or just put it in the search term when you're in your Google Play Store about the app. It's going to collect statistics and do all that kind of stuff. And we've got it in here. So I'm going to say open. It launches into this really pretty colored screen, and we are in. Now, we have to, of course, check to see if we are tethered, and we get that over here on tab in the device. You're looking for AM Kang. That is the app that the earbud thing goes by. And I'm going to sync it. I guess it's connected. Unbinding. Okay. If it says unbinded, then I guess it's already bound. So while it's doing that, I want to let you know that you really need to do two different types of Bluetooth tethering. We are currently tethering the phone part, or excuse me, the watch part, there we go, bound, to the app, so that we can track all those things like blood pressure and heart rate, and well, there we go, and back again. There's our main page, our step count. All of these things that you see here come in when you're tethered to the app itself. But they do not affect the actual earbuds. So this is for using the watch. And you can see I've done a few blood pressure readings. I've done a few heart rate readings. And all of those are here, as well as last night's sleep information, if you're willing to sleep with this on your arm. Okay, and your overall step counts, and you can go into it and get history, and it's typical of any kind of a sports tethering app. Nothing really exciting there. You can set your goals, you can initiate stuff, you can synchronize it, all of that. On this side, you can get into your overall profile, you can update that, you can change miles, foot pounds for metric, set your sleep, all of that. And that's used in your computations. Set up notifications. Set it up so that you can shake the band to take a selfie. So you go in here, you'll go into the camera mode, and you just shake this, and it'll take a picture. Smart alarms, finding the band if it's lost, the different features. Oh, there's my display brightness. Even on my phone, I slide things here. You can have it notify if you're inactive, and of course, twist your wrist to see the time is turned on, if I get it to work. There you go. It's in 24-hour time. I haven't found yet where to change that to 12-hour. You can add accounts, so you can tether it or connect it to WeRun to transfer your data to WeRun, but not yet Google Fit or Strava or Runtastic or any of those. And that's pretty much what's covered here. So I think we're kind of done with the app, unless there's anything you guys want to see specifically. It's pretty self-explanatory. But what we do want to talk about is tethering this whole thing to your phone itself. So to do that, you're going to, on your phone, pretend like you're just tethering a regular earbud, headphone. You're going to want to put these in discover mode. Usually you do that by long pressing it until it's flashing like that, right? Or, back and forth. And then you simply tether it through the Bluetooth setting, and that will connect it as an audio device and for phone calls. And then these operate independently of the watch part itself. So you've got two things going on, and you need to tether both of them independently in order to work it. And that's true of all of these earbud type things. The earbud itself, to get your phone calling, activate Siri or the Google thing or whatever you're going to be doing, all of that necessarily has to be set up independently. Wow, there you go. All right, from TomTop, it's stereo, left, right. Can you hear me? M1, the M1 from Lemfo. Yeah, it's a Lemfo product. The smart bracelet Bluetooth headphone, way different than the other unit we saw that you just pull it out and stick the whole thing in your ear. This stays on your arm. The watch stays with the lid, and you're just simply popping the earbuds out to listen. Which is why I said at the beginning, you're probably going to want to buy both of them. You have the one single ear thing when you're going to be out doing whatever and you just want to have that ability to make and receive phone calls and listen to notifications. And then, of course, your stereo set when you're going to go jogging or work out in the gym or do whatever you normally would do with a pair of stereo earbuds, except instead of hunting for them in your purse or your pocket or your briefcase, they're right there on your arm, strapped to you, with something that can also measure your heart rate, step count, and everything else. Cool, huh? Yeah, I love this stuff. All right, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and thanks for your subscription, and we'll see you again soon.